Okay guys, so today we're just going to start with a review of the 8 parts of speech. I've typed out the 8 parts of speech here. We have nouns, pronouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. Some people will say that there are 9 parts of speech. There are not, but I'm going to put that on there anyways. They call those articles. And those are words the and a. Articles actually work as adjectives, so we are going to just put those in italics because it's not really our part of 8 parts of speech. So the question is, what are the function? What do these do? So a noun, you should know, is a person, place, thing, or idea. Pronoun will take the place of a noun. A verb is action or linking. It can also be a to be verb, which is, was, were, are. Those are to be verbs. Adjectives. Adjectives describe, so they're called modifiers. They modify nouns and pronouns. Like adverbs, adjectives are like adjectives. Adverbs also modify. So the question is, what do they modify? They're going to modify verbs, adjectives, and other adverbs. So we have modify verbs, adjectives, and other, let's do this, and other adverbs. Prepositions are going to express relationships to another word in a sentence. Okay, so it shows relationship. Conjunction, they join words and phrases. And an interjection is an emphatic word, a word that shows emotion. These are usually offset with a comma. All right, so now that you have the definitions of each one, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to give you some examples. Okay, so what we have now here is I have given you some examples. So for noun, person, place, thing, dog, cat, bird, desk, Mrs. Springer, Hale Middle School book, these all represent nouns. In the next lesson that I'm going to upload, I'm going to talk specifically about nouns. We're going to talk about 4 different types of nouns: proper, common, concrete, and abstract. But what you need to know right now, person, place, thing. Pronoun is going to take the place of a noun. So instead of saying dog, if your dog is a boy, you can say he or it. Cat, she or it. They, them, I, us, you, me. Those are all different types of pronouns. So instead of saying Jeremy went to the store and Jeremy bought ice cream, you would say Jeremy went to the store. Jeremy is our noun, and he is replacing, it takes the place of Jeremy, that's the pronoun, and he bought ice cream. All right, so verb, these are all action verbs. We'll talk about linking and to be verbs later, but this is walk, run, and talk. Adjectives. Adjectives modify. So if we have the word tiny, we could have, what is tiny? The tiny, it's modifying a noun, so we'll go tiny baby. There is your adjective describing the noun baby. Loud, what can be loud? A dog can be loud. So loud is our adjective. It's modifying the noun dog. Red car. Car is a thing. Oops, wrong one. Car is a thing. Car is our noun. So what kind of car? Red. All right, adverbs. You will see these adverbs, these, when they end in ly, they usually modify a verb. So ran, oops, ran slowly. Slowly is our adverb. It is describing the verb ran, or talk is a verb. How did they talk? They talked quickly. All right, going down to preposition. There is a very, very large list of prepositions that I will upload for you later, but for the meantime, from, for, above, under, beneath, around, in. So if I say, please place your backpack under your desk. Under is going to be our preposition, and then we have things called prepositional phrases. You find your preposition, this whole thing right here, that is going to be our prepositional phrase. But under is your preposition. So if I say, the cat ran over the hill. All right, where did the cat run? Again, we're showing location, we're showing relationships of words. Over. That is going to be our preposition. Conjunction. We're going to join words. So, Beth and Tony went to the store. Who went? Beth and Tony. That's our conjunction. Can you buy candy or cookies when you go to the store? There's our conjunction. All right. Then we have interjections. Again, interjections are not words of emotion. It's not happy, sad. They're words that show emotion, words that are emphatic. If you're going to yell at somebody, if you want to make an impression, you want to use an exclamation mark. So words like stop or yuck, something that you're going to yell at somebody, that's going to be an interjection. All right. And like I said before, a lot of times interjections have that exclamation mark. All right, so this is our first lesson on the 8 parts of speech. Again, we have the 8 parts of speech, noun through interjection. Some people will use articles. For ours, we will not. Articles actually work as adjectives. As we go on down, beyond the definitions, I gave you examples. And then the last thing I want to do is I'm going to do some sentences and we'll talk about the different parts of speech in the sentences. All right, so the last thing that I want to do, I just have 4 sentences up here. I'm not going to go through every part of speech that's being represented. I just want to go over a couple things. So person, place, or thing. This right here, I'm going to highlight the noun, person, place, or thing. The noun, what did Jason do? Here's going to be our verb, our action. Jason walked. So we'll bold that. Where did he walk? Around the corner. That's going to be our preposition. So Jason is our noun. Walked is our verb. We'll do this. We'll do Jason is noun. Walked is our verb, and around is our preposition. All right, Penny. Penny's a person. So that again, that's our noun. Penny, what did she do? She brought. We are going to bold that. So brought, that's our verb. Her is a pronoun, so let's go ahead, we'll just change the color of that. We'll make our pronoun red. There we go. New is an adjective, so I'm going to underline that. Kitten is a noun. So we've got Penny as our noun. It's a person. Brought, action, verb. Her, instead of saying Penny again, we're going to replace Penny with a pronoun. New is describing the kitten, which is a noun, so new is adjective. All right, Jessica. Jessica's a person. Noun. What did she do? She studied. For is a preposition. So for, we are going to italicize. For the test is actually a prepositional phrase. Who got the A? She did. So she is Jessica. So she replaces the noun Jessica. So that is going to be our pronoun. So that is going to be red. Last one, boys. Boys are people, person, place, thing. So boys is going to be a noun. In is a preposition. In the choir is a prepositional phrase. What did they do? They sang. That's our verb. And how did they sing? This is a new one. We are going to highlight this green. That's an adverb. So boys is our noun. In is our preposition. In the choir is our prepositional phrase. What did they do? Action is sang. And how did they sing? Loudly. That's our adverb. All right, the next segment is going to be all about nouns. We are going to talk about proper, common, concrete, and abstract. So click on the link below this so you can get your lesson on nouns.